today's video is going to be a little more serious. I'm not going to be trying to be as humorous as usual. I'm going to be a little one-on-one with you guys, and that's kind of weird considering I'm talking to not one person, hopefully not one person. You know, I'm talking to an audience here that I want to get my message across to. What am I talking about today, though? What I'm talking about is, if you look at the title, Let's Play videos. Now, this could be a minor subject for most of you, but to me, it's a pretty big thing considering I do these types of videos, and they mean something to me. They mean at least something to me. And I want to get my point across on some things. So if you don't remember the olden days of YouTube, Let's Plays were like, I don't know if they were like oversaturated because I didn't look up many of them, but I remember a lot of good Let's Plays from back in the day. You know, good old Let's Players, Chukka Conroy, Kobanermani, 456, you know, people like them. I used to watch Let's Plays a lot of my time when I was little. And it was a good life, you know, it was good. Let's Plays were fun. We got to hear some funny commentary and some cool gameplay, and that was nice, you know? But, like, you know, sometimes I go to Let's Plays for reactions, and I don't do that very often, because if you guys have seen, I don't play many, like, reaction-heavy games on my own, because I only Let's Play a bunch of reaction-heavy games, because I want people to see my reaction to certain parts of games. Like, if I know it's a game that could have reaction-heavy stuff, like, that's why I don't do games that I've played very much, because I want to, like, have a solid reaction to what's going on most of the time. So why do I bring this up? Well, something just really got to me today. I was trying to look up things about Xenoblade Chronicles X. Now, I'm not going to spoil that game, because you all should play it, but I was looking about reactions to Chapter 11 of that game, because I was curious about what other people thought, because if you have played the game, you know Chapter 11's a pretty big chapter. Again, I'm not going to spoil it, but basically, I was looking for some reactions because I was curious, and is it raining out? What the woof is that? Anyway. Anyway, I was looking for some reactions, so I was curious. And what I got was pretty lackluster. Like, I just went to some channels that I know. I'm not going to name names, because I feel like their fans are going to come after me if I name their names. So I won't name their names. But, I watched multiple channels, like, that was playing Xenoblade Chronicles X. And, you know, they looked like they were doing the game, like, for the side quests and, like, 100%ing it. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong for doing a series where you're trying to get everything. However, the reactions these channels gave to Chapter 11 basically boiled down to this. Oh, so-and-so was a so-and-so, and now we gotta go stop him. Oh boy. Like, they were, like, really laid back and stuff, and, like, it gave me the impression they had played the game before. Like, I don't want to believe that, but it's like, if you're just trying to, like, show everyone what's going on in the game, like, without, like, look, I know Chukka Conroy, I mentioned him earlier, he only does games that he's played, if I'm right. I'm pretty sure he only does games that he's played, you know? He tries to do guides on them at the same time, though, but he does really good commentary. I do like watching his videos. In fact, before this, I was actually watching some of his Sonic Colors Let's Play while I was doing homework. But, yeah, he does his things perfectly, you know, he does guide, and he does witty commentary. But these people that I were watching weren't doing a Let's Play. They were doing a guide! A guide! Like, the video's titled Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles X, you know, it's not titled Xenoblade Chronicles X 100% Guide. Like, could that be considered clickbait? Like, I don't want to be naming any. Again, I'm not going to name names, but I feel like that should be titled guide, honestly, because it was just showing you what you need to do. Like, they weren't even, like, giving any, like, commentary. They were like, alright, so here we have to go here, and then we need to get in through there, you know, kill all the enemies here, and get to the boss, okay? Like, they were doing, like, cutaways and stuff, and look, there's nothing wrong with cutaways. Like, I understand, like, sometimes things are getting too heated, and, like, you know, you gotta do a cutaway, but they were, like, cutting in between multiple points. Like, it wasn't even, like, a constant string of gameplay for more than, like, 10 seconds, you know? They were just guiding. I don't want to believe that they... Okay, so this is really hard to make, because I don't know if they were, like, doing it blind or what, but it just didn't feel like a Let's Play to me. It was more like a guide to me, and that's a thing. That's the main thing about this video. Most Let's Play videos these days aren't Let's Plays. They're guides, and I don't like that. When I click on a Let's Play, I expect some good commentary from the person playing the game, like, whether it's their first time playing or what, no matter what, I expect something like, oh shoot, dude, holy floof, like that's what I do, you see? And I don't try to overexert myself, like what you see in my videos is honestly how I feel when I'm playing the game, like, even when I'm playing on my own sometimes, I scream in real life, even when the camera isn't rolling, like when I play games. A good example is when I played Persona 4 Golden, like, that was a big thing. Holy floof, I love Persona 4. But, yeah, I screamed when playing that game, and that was insane. But, what I'm trying to get across here is that most Let's Play videos these days aren't Let's Play videos, they are guides, they are trying to show you everything you need to do, and there's nothing wrong with that. I just feel like they shouldn't, like, title them as Let's Plays. They should say, welcome to my Xenoblade Chronicles X video strategy guide. Like, that would make sense, see? But when you're telling everyone every step, like, step by step what you need to do in the game, that's not a Let's Play. That's more of a let's guide through. That's like it's a walkthrough. It is a commentary-filled walkthrough. That's what it is. That's what it is. It should be titled Walkthrough. That's what it should be titled as. See, now that makes sense, you know? You're walking someone through the steps in a game, like its objectives and such. You're not, like, chilling back, sitting, gamepad in hand, you know, playing some good old Xenoblade X. You know, you're not doing that. You are guiding someone step by step, every individual step of the way, and that's not fun to watch when you're just trying to casually relax, because in my spare time, I do watch people do Let's Plays. I'm gonna bring up Chugga Conroy again. I have been watching a lot of his Let's Plays since Pikmin 3, and I do think he is a great commentator. And even better, he combines the guide elements with great commentary, like I said earlier. He combines guide with commentary, and I love his videos. And, you know, whatever you feel, if he's overrated or what, I think he's a great YouTuber. He's a really cool dude. I don't know him personally, but like, from his videos, he is a really cool dude. Same for, like, Game Grumps. Like, Game Grumps I don't even watch them for the reactions, for their commentary. Their commentary is funny, and, like, that's what a Let's Play should be. It should be funny. When I'm playing Xenoblade X, you know, it's good to get feedback on my gameplay and what I'm doing wrong. However, when that's the only thing people are commenting on, they're not commenting about my commentary, the thing I put effort into, they're commenting about my gameplay in a game I've never played before, mostly. And again, that's fine, but I would like some feedback on my commentary, because if no one talks about it, I feel like it's pointless, and I could just be doing the game without me speaking. Like, it's really saddening, because no one ever talks about the commentary. Well, some people do, but most of the time, it's like, oh yeah, you need to work on your skills, level up your arts, and it's never like, dude, you have really good commentary, keep up the good work. Like, I see that sometimes, and I know a lot of you probably feel that way, but I don't know for a good majority of you how you feel, because it's always about the gameplay, and that could be just because I'm doing things blind, and, you know, I've been kind of more hesitant to read comments as of late, because ever since Undertale, I've realized how toxic any comment section can be. Because ever since then, I feel like my comment section has been almost, it's going up the trail of cancer. Like, I'm not trying to be rude, but ever since I played Undertale for the channel, it hasn't been very good. In fact, I'm actually I'm thinking about turning off comments for my Undertale Genocide playthrough as a whole, because the comments there are so toxic. Like, half of them are like saying, oh yeah, this is what the purple stuff is, and you know, you should dodge it, when like 100 other people have said the exact same thing. Like, I don't understand, because I feel, look, I know they're trying to help, but that LP has been up for a good almost 3 months now, and I don't know why people are mentioning certain stuff now, but whatever, you know, just, I don't know, it's like, the commentary should be the main thing in Let's Play videos. The guide should not be the main thing in a Let's Play video. In a Let's Play video, it is about you playing the game for your audience, not giving them a step-by-step strategy guide on how to play the game. Like, I know I've repeated that a lot throughout the video, but that's just how I feel. If you're trying to give a guide more than you're trying to play the game for yourself casually, you know, that's not a Let's Play. That is a walkthrough guide type video style, and you should not be titling your thing as Let's Play. And, you know, if you're giving, like, reactions that aren't too crazy, I can't. That's something that can't be helped, and, you know, that's fine. I'm not saying it's bad to give, like, an underwhelming reaction, but, like, if you're giving something that's so inhuman, it's like, oh, yeah, woo, we gotta go stop him. Like, you shouldn't exert, like, much force upon yourself that it should take to form a reaction. Like, if you're going to the point where you're pulling energy out of you just to make good commentary, then, I mean, you shouldn't do that. Just be you. Like me, I'm a very loud person in my videos. In real life, though, I'm a very socially awkward person. Like, I admit that. I'm very socially awkward. I don't talk very much. When I'm in the comfort of my own home and I'm able to Skype call with friends, you know, and even just, like, with friends, I feel safe, you know. I talk to them quite a lot. I'm very loud. And if you ever meet me in real life, I'm sorry, I'm gonna be pretty loud. But, yeah, some people just shouldn't force themselves to give reactions. Like, when in the Xenoblade Chronicles LP, I feel like I did that one time, and that was the point where I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna force myself anymore, I'm gonna give my honest reaction. Like, you all know what part it was episode 4, I'm not gonna tell you what happens because I don't want to spoil it, but episode 4 is where I feel like I really exerted force out of myself, and I didn't like that, and that was the point where I was like, people should not do this, you know, people should give their honest reaction, and for the rest of my videos, I have been giving my honest reaction. Like, what you hear is how I genuinely feel about what's happening. Like, the constant screams, like, when a big plot twist happens, it's just the best thing. Like, I was rewatching some of my videos, and because, you know, I wanted to, like, see how much I've grown, and I was just laughing at the kind of stuff I yell when things happen. Like, yes! Well, I don't sound like that, you know, I can't scream when nothing is to scream about. Like, when I'm just in an empty room, I can't scream out of will. And I'm like, yes! Vengeance! You know, stuff like that. I get really excited, and, you know, that's fun. But when I have to force myself to give a reaction, I'm not going to give it. I'm going to say, okay. So, you know, I kind of saw that coming, you know, okay. It's like, I'm not going to be dishonest with my reactions. I'm going to say how I genuinely feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to give a fake reaction. And then, like, if people are giving fake reactions, again, don't do that. Be yourself, and people will like you. And if you're someone who wants to make guide videos, there's nothing wrong with that either. Be yourself, make guide videos. Just don't title them as Let's Plays. Title them as walkthrough with commentary, or just walkthrough, you know? It doesn't need to say, like, Let's Play on it just to get views. You know, if it's a walkthrough, it can just be a step-by-step thing, you know? I'm okay with that. I am genuinely okay with people titling their things as walkthroughs, but if you're titling your thing as a Let's Play, and you're making a guide, like, I don't understand that. Are you doing it for views? Are you doing it because you don't know what else to title it? Like, what are you doing it for? But the thing is, though, these types of Let's Plays where people are giving guides, you know, they're not fun to watch, because I want to see people's reactions to things, honestly. I want to see reactions, and, you know, going back to Checka Conroy, I honestly feel like I won't enjoy his Xenoblade LP when I go to watch it, because he's played the game before, like I said, but in, like, a big RPG, when someone's played it, you know, they're most likely gonna just be giving a guide type video. Like, that's what I did when I played Kingdom Hearts. Like, I feel that way when I played Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep and Kingdom Hearts 1. Like, that's why I don't play Kingdom Hearts in the channel, because I have already played those games, and people don't want to see me play games I've already played. I'm called Sora Kingdom Key 3 because Kingdom Hearts is my favorite video game franchise, not because it's the main focus. The main focus these days seems to be, like, blind LPs of JRPGs and RPGs and such, you know? Like, that's what it seems to be, and when I play a game that I've already played, it doesn't get many views, and I've noticed that. Like, I'm gonna go to the channel right now. I'm gonna go, because it seems to be, like, whatever gets hype, it seems to do good, because Metal Gear Solid, Mega Man 3, Birth by Sleep, No More Heroes, like, those videos, like, honestly made me feel down, like, honestly, because no one watched them. They made me feel down in the dumps. because, you know, people don't want to see games that people have already played. I mean, that people have already played, but, like, with older games that people have played that I have not played, like Final Fantasy X and X-2 and Xenoblade Chronicles for the Wii, you know, people like that kind of stuff, and they like to see reactions. And, you know, if you go to someone who's already played the game expecting a reaction, you're not going to get that much. You're going to get a guy saying, oh, we got to go through the Gower Plains, you know, to get to the Ether Mines and then fight the boss. You see, is that fun to listen to? Like, I don't know. I really don't. If you like listening to that kind of stuff, that's fine, but if someone just does a guide and you're watching it for the reactions, like, I don't understand that. If it's a guide, they're not going to give good reactions unless they have witty commentary. Like, Chugga Conroy has very witty commentary on games he's already played. Like his Pokemon Platinum LP that's happening right now. I love his little things about certain characters in that game. I won't go too much into it in case you want to watch it, but I didn't know certain things about characters from the anime. Like, it's nice when he gives trivia too. That's another thing. Like, he gave trivia about characters from the anime. And those are really funny. I like that a lot. And, you know, things like that should happen more often if you're giving more of a guide, because he knows how to make a guide entertaining. And that's one thing I love about his videos. And, you know, like, other YouTubers that just do, like, guide-type videos, I don't like watching, like I said. And I've learned that today. But, you know, some YouTubers you guys might call overrated, you know, like PewDiePie, Markiplier, all of them. You know, YouTubers that have, like, over, like, 10 million subscribers. You might call them overrated, but I still think a good amount of them are fun to watch, and, you know, they are genuinely nice people. I think Markiplier is a genuinely nice person and funny guy to watch on occasion. Like, I do watch his videos. PewDiePie, on the other hand, you know, I used to watch his videos a lot, but I feel like he's changed so much. But, you know, he's not a guide playthrougher, but I do like watching his videos from time to time because, again, like, some videos are genuinely funny and they make me laugh, and I do like that. That's what I look for when I look for Let's Plays. I don't look for guides. And I just can't get over that some people title their guides as Let's Plays when they're just guides. Like, I don't understand that at all. But I think I got my point across. I don't know. The video's been going on for a while. I don't like the current state of Let's Plays on YouTube because they feel more like guides than anything. It feels like the person playing has already played the game 5 times in the span of 2 hours, and they are trying to give you a step-by-step instruction manual of what to do, and I don't like that. Like, blind Let's Players, you know, people who play games blind, like, let's say, Lucajin, Game Grumps, you know, for the commentary, and, you know, like a Geek Remix. I don't know if any of you have heard of them, but they're pretty good. People who do games blind, you know, those are the best ones to watch, in my opinion. People who give guides and have funny commentary, like Chugga Conroy, I love watching him. People that just give straight-up guides in their Let's Plays, I don't like watching them, you know, I really don't. And I don't want to name names again, because I don't want people to go witch hunting, and then that witch hunt circulates back to me, because I made this one video. I'm not going to name any names, ever. I'm not going to name any names, okay? So if you're wondering, I'm not going to name who I'm talking about, like, at all. Like, I wouldn't do that, because the witch hunt is going to circulate back to me, and I don't want that hate. I don't have to deal with that storm. Anyway, though, that'll be it for this video. Just wanted to get my point across. I think I got my point across, you know. I don't like people who do guides and title them as Let's Plays, and a lot of videos are like that these days, and that sucks. Back in the good old days of YouTube, it could have been just like whatever we wanted it to be. It was whatever anyone wanted it to be, you know? It was funny YTPs, YouTube poop, whatever you want to call it. And I looked up gameplays a lot when I was littler. A lot of, I think I mentioned this, I looked up a lot of Sonic Heroes videos back in my 5-year anniversary video. I looked up a lot of those, and those were fun, you know? I looked up what I wanted. And when I look up what I want as in Let's Plays, you know, I don't always get that. And I don't like that, because just people should not title their videos under what they're not. Like, that's clickbait, and I don't like that. It's kind of like what I did with my banana acapellas. Those aren't actually acapellas, so I went back and changed all of the titles and put acapella in quotations, so that way it's not considered clickbait, because I put it as what it was, not really an acapella, a quote-unquote acapella, if you will. But yeah, that's just my thoughts, you know. Bottom line is, how do you all feel about the current state of YouTube Let's Plays? Leave a comment below. Like, it could be a paragraph. I'm gonna read all the comments this video, and you know what? That's it. I won't ask you to do anything else, you know. This was just my little spiel that I wanted to get across, a rant type thing, and I think I got my point across, you know. I don't like the current state of YouTube Let's Plays, most of them at least, and you know, that's just me. Y'all can feel how you want to feel, and comment on what you feel. Like, write a paragraph like I just said, and I will read it, you know. Anyway, guys, that'll be for this episode. Thank you all for watching. I'm Zorkin P3, signing off. Peace out, little keychains, and good night.